Hi, my name is Sunday. In this video, I'll be talking about the petition or lawsuit against the people that supported the EndSARS protests. Someone has gone to petition them in court or to summon them to court or to file a lawsuit against this group of people, saying that they are the ones that supported the EndSARS protesters. They supported them to protest all over Nigeria, in Abuja, in Lagos, in Benin, different parts of the world. They said they are the ones that supported the people or the youth in protesting, in destroying one thing or the other, according to what the man proved. So that is the reason why the man had gone to petition or to file a lawsuit against such people like Tuface and other people. He had gone to petition them. So these are the list of the people in the document obtained from the court. So some of them are Pastor Sam Adeyemi. Pastor Sam Adeyemi, the man gone to petition him, and some others, and also Kanu Wankwo Papilo. The man also petitioned Kanu Wankwo, saying that he supported the EndSARS protests, and also Tuface, Baba. He also petitioned him as well, and also Psquare, Peter and Paul, Psquare, he also summoned them or petitioned them as well, saying that they supported the EndSARS protest, and many other names as well. Tiwa Savage, AY, Davido, Banky W, Yo Odoche, and also Aisha Yusufu, Don Jazzy, and Mr. Macaroni, Mr. Freaky. He also petitioned them. And many other names, up to about 50 names, 50 people this man petition. He has sued them to court because he said they supported the EndSARS movement. They supported the youth on the street. He said they were the one that promoted them. They were the one that promoted them on Twitter, telling them what to do. He said they are the ones that promoted the EndSARS protest. He said they are the ones that promoted the youth, that made sure the youth were destroying one thing or the other according to the man. The youth were protesting for good governance. The youth were protesting for EndSARS. But this man had gone to petition to sue those top people, those Nigerian youth, saying that they are the ones that promoted the EndSARS protest. So he says the name of the man is Mr. Kenichuku Okereke. He is the one that petitioned these names I just mentioned, these people I just mentioned. So according to the affidavit the man signed in court, he says, "I, Kenichuku Okereke, the May human rights activist." Is even a human rights activist. As a human rights activist, you are supposed to stand for those ones that died. Those youth that were murdered or slaughtered at Lekki Toll Gate and different places, that were protesting for better things in Nigeria, protesting for good governance, protesting for bad government to leave, protesting for EndSARS. The man is not after that as a human activist, but is after properties that have been destroyed. The purpose is that he's saying that his properties were being destroyed. So he's going to hold those people that promoted the protest accountable. That's the purpose he's suing them. As human rights activists, he's supposed to stand behind the youth. He's supposed to even sue the government, sue the military men for the slaughter that they slaughtered the innocent souls. That's what he's supposed to do. It's not even venging or suing the government or suing the military for the souls that were lost or the innocent youth that were lost. But he's suing just because of his own personal properties that were being destroyed during the protest. That's the reason why he's suing them. So he went on to say the claimant is a human rights activist, as I've said. He's a human rights activist. That name does not fit him. If he's suing these people that he's suing now, they are the real human rights activists, not you. Not the man that is suing them now. According to the document, it said he's human rights activist. He's supposed to stand behind the youth. In number 3, it says that the first to 50th accused persons, it's accusing them that the first to 50th accused persons between the 3rd day of October 2020 and 28th day of October 2020 using Twitter. That is what he's accusing them for. That they were using Twitter. A1 and others and co. Tiwa Savage and others and co. were using Twitter and internet web, we know, internet web, within the jurisdiction of this honorable court, did despire amongst themselves to commit misdemeanor, to which promoting or acting in such a manner with intent to assist in the promotion of an unlawful assembly under the guise or composition of EndSARS. That is what the man is saying. He said these people were promoting unlawful assembly, unlawful protest under the guise or composition of EndSARS. Say they were promoting unlawful, meaning the protest that the youth did. The man is saying that it was unlawful activity. That's what he's saying. The protest, the fight that the youth fought, the protest that they did, just for SARS to be ended, just for SARS to end. He says it's unlawful activity, meaning he like it ever since. The way SARS have been brutalizing, or the way SARS have been handling our youth. He's saying that it's unlawful activity because these people supported them. These people, Banky W, AY, Tiwa Savage, and others, said because they supported them, he said they promoted unlawful activity. Protest is not unlawful activity. As human rights activists, you should have known that. That protest, everyone have rights to protest. Protest is not an unlawful activity. Human rights activists, you should have known that. So that is what he's saying. So he says, and thereby committed an offense punishable under section 97 subsection 2 of the Penal Code C-53 laws of the Federal Republic of Nigeria made in 2004. So that is what he's saying. He said it's a punishable offense. According to the man, protesting is a punishable offense. Human rights activists saying that. He has petitioned this group of people all because they supported the good thing, all because they supported the protest for a change in Nigeria. What are the reasons? All because some of his properties are destroyed. In number 4, it says that first to 50th accused person with intent to carry out some common purpose assembled in such a manner or being assembled under the composition of EndSARS as to cause persons in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, to fear. He says they cause people to fear during the protest on reasonable ground that such assembly needlessly and without any reasonable occasion may provoke other persons tumultuously to disturb the peace. They have disturbed the peace. That's what he's saying. That during the protest, they caused people to fear and they disturbed the peace of the people, especially in Federal Capital, Abuja. He says, A, properties movable belonging to the complainants, belonging to this Mr. Kenichuku Okereke, the complainant, the one that called himself human rights activist, belonging to the complainant was egregiously destroyed by some riotous and tumultuous person, instigated and incited by the first to 50th accused person. The properties of this man, that is the reason why he's suing these people. He's suing Tiwa Savage, he's suing Tuface, Baba, he's suing Papilo, he's suing him, he's suing A1, many other people because they supported the protest. He's suing, they said his properties, some of his properties were being destroyed by some rioters, many by some protesters. He said his property has been destroyed. The man forgotten souls that have been lost, mothers that are crying now, fathers that are crying now, brothers and sisters that are crying now because of their brother or sister that they have lost. Those ones are not coming back. Your property, you can gain them back. From the dubious money that you are getting, from the government's money that you are getting, you can get those property back. But those fathers, those family, those mothers, they can't get their children back. Those ones having just the only daughter, just the only son, they can't get their children back. You are filing lawsuits against people that protested or supported a protest because your properties were being destroyed. But there are people that their life have been shattered. There are some fathers that are not going back to their children any longer. They died during the protest. There are some that are still in jail right now. There are some that also left Nigeria, ran away because of what is happening now. You are filing lawsuits because of your properties that have been destroyed during the riots, during the protest. You file lawsuit against people that supported it, against people that said yes, and people that cried that. There are many people, many top government officials that also supported it. Why didn't you file lawsuit against those such government officials? You didn't file lawsuit against those ones. You are filing lawsuit against those youths that supported them, those youths, able youths that supported the protest. You are filing lawsuit against Papilo, the icon of Nigeria, the legend of Nigeria. You are filing lawsuit against two Baba of Nigeria. You are filing lawsuit against him because he supported a good cause. You are supposed to have joined Nigerians. You are supposed to have joined the youth in filing lawsuit if you have the money, in filing lawsuit, coming together with all these 50 youths you just called us, coming together to file lawsuit against the government, to file lawsuit against the military that killed those souls. That is what you should have been doing as a human rights activist. You should be ashamed of yourself as human rights activist. You are supposed human rights, not property activists. You are human rights activist, not property activist. You have become a property activist. You are supposed to be the human rights activist, fighting for those souls, the humans, youths in Nigeria. But you are fighting for your belly. You are fighting for property that you lost. Many people lost many things. Many people lost many things. Many have lost their future. Many have lost everything. But you are fighting just because of your property as human rights activists. So this is what Keneshuku Okereke had come out to do. Filing lawsuit against Papilo, Kanu Wankwo, filing lawsuit against AY, filing lawsuit against Davido, filing lawsuit against Tiwa Savage, filing lawsuit against Tubaba. This is where Nigeria is heading to. And the court accepted it. Let's look at how it's going to go. We're going to see how the court is going to go about it. Nigeria should stand up to this. The youth should stand up to this. People that supported the youth should stand up to people that also supported them as well. The fight is not yet over. EndSARS is not yet over. So that is it. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like, comment, and also share it to others as well. And if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do subscribe and make sure you click the notification bell so whenever I upload any new videos or information, you will know. Thank you and God bless you. Bye.